This is how you could use Zoom if you want to connect and do online meetings. You just go up here to zoom.com and then you'd want to sign in, or if you haven't signed up, you could do sign up. It's free. And the easiest way is to probably sign in with your Google. But I'm going to just do, I already have an account because I can just sign in with my Google, which is just your K-12 stuff. And you'll still have to type in your email, password, and stuff to get you in. Make sure I do this right. So then I sign in, and that's pretty much all I have to do. So if I wanted to schedule a meeting with somebody, I'd just click on the schedule a new meeting button, and I could say it's a third grade team meeting. And then I just pick, what day I wanted to do it. Maybe I want to go Friday at 4 p.m. How long I think the meeting's going to last. I think we're probably going to talk for a half an hour. And this is probably the most frustrating part for me, is you have to find the time zone. And I didn't find an easy way to get it to stay on there every time. But we're central, so I put it on there. I'm going to scroll down a little bit. It's not going to be a recurring meeting, and my ID, I'm just going to let it generate on its own. Sorry. And then, so we'll get that information in a second. If you want people to be able to have their video on, you can do on. Otherwise, they'll just hear you. And then participants we want on so we can see them as we're having it. And then that's pretty much all you have to do there. I like to click the enable join before host, just so if they get there a little bit before me, they go ahead and start. And then I'm going to hit save. And then it gives you some information here. This is the big one, where you can copy, that's the link they would use. So I just like to do copy this invitation, and then I highlight these parts and right click and copy it, or you can just copy the whole meeting invitation. And then I would go over to my email and I'd do a new message, and I might send it to, I'm just going to paste it. So it's saying I invite them to the meeting. This is the link they would go on to. And there's the meeting ID number, and then which should come up when they click the link. And then there's the password. And then they would just log in at 4 p.m. on that day. So I just select whoever I want to send this to. Say I want to send it to Kramer. And then I would hit send. And then from there, once the meeting starts, you would go in here and, if we could start this meeting, and then people would eventually join in and we would see them in there. So this one's saying I have to click Zoom over here to download the app or make it work. And it would do that. But since this is a fake meeting, we need to do that. So that's pretty much all there is to it. And I can walk you through it some more if you think you might want to actually try it. So when you get in here, as more people come in, you would see them up there. And I could make sure my stuff works. So that's kind of how it works. And down here is where I would start the video, but my camera on my personal computer isn't working, so I would have to use a school computer to make it work. So, all right, hope that helps.